Hi, hello, and greetings to all. This is Sri Karthika, and today I'm here to start this wonderful session. And I'm also here to introduce our dear host for today's session, which is our dear host who is an active participant for our XCOM session. I hope you might all have seen the poster and you might have also known the name of the host. She is an active participant and dedicated XCOM member. She loves reading books and she is the author of the book named Magic in the Modern World. And she is none other than Rishita. Let us all welcome Rishita enthusiastically. Rishita, the screen is all yours.
Thank you so much, Sri Karthika. Good morning, one and all present here.
Good morning.
So, I am Rishita and I will be hosting the session for today. Let's start our session with a short story. Two boys from a small village were very close friends. They always spent their time together. Both had a similar dream of serving the nation. They started working towards their dream from a very young age. Finally, with their hard work and determination, both joined the army. As days went by, they got an opportunity to serve the country. War broke out. They prepared themselves for the battle. Before they started from their respective base camps, the two texted each other about being safe. They went into battle, faced their enemies bravely. But unfortunately, one of the friends was stuck in a bunker and was severely injured. On hearing this, the other friend decided to save him. But his commander stopped him and said, "You cannot go there. By the time you go there, your friend will die." But the other friend requested his commander that he must go, and the commander agreed. He went and returned with his friend. He was already dead. Witnessing this, the commander said, "Soldier, I told you that by the time you go there, your friend would die. Your efforts are in vain now," he replied. "Sir, when I went there, I could see his smile. Then looking into my eyes, he said, 'My friend, I was confident that you would come to save me.' I could not save him, but his last words showed his trust in me and our friendship. So my effort is nothing when we compare it to our friendship." Friends, can anyone tell me what is the moral of this story? Anyone would like to? No one? Speak up. No one? Speak up. What did you understand from this story? What is the main point here in this story?
Like, a friend in need is a friend in need.
Thank you, Harshit. So, from
Great
this
support.
story, thank you. So, from this story, I guess most of you understood the theme of today's session. Can anyone tell me the theme? Anyone? All of you would have seen the poster. Can anyone tell me the theme?
Friendship.
Yeah. Yes.
Value of friendship.
Yes. The theme of today's session is La valeur de l'amitié. Are there any French students in this session? No one? Okay, no problem. So valeur de l'amitié means the value of friendship. Can anyone tell me what is friendship according to you? Please answer. What is friendship in your words?
A person,
Anyone would like to go ahead?
a person who you can share everything with, or a person who helps you in whatever situation and trusts you a lot.
Thank you, Vainavi. Yes, Jitspeed, go ahead.
Friendship is like a connection between you and another person, feeling like they will help you all the time. They will help you in tough situations. They will always trust in you, and you will have trust in them, like that.
Thank you, Jitspeed, for your valuable words. Anyone else? Anyone else would like to tell?
Whom you share a deep bond with.
Okay. Okay. So, friendship is one of the relationships we must we trust each other blindly. A friend will always be there whenever we need them. We should have faith in our friends and be there for them. Irrespective of the noise surrounding us, in our life, friendship plays an important role. Friends are the ones who make our life beautiful and happier, and they support us in difficult times. So, a very happy Friendship Day to everyone present here. Happy Friendship Day.
Happy Friendship Day.
Respond, people. Morning, Monday morning, very sleepy, Sunday morning. Hello. Okay. So now I would like to cordially invite our first reviewer, Hanan. Hanan, are you there? Hanan. Hanan. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. A very good morning
Please
to
speak
all
a
of
little
you.
loudly. Yeah.
A very good morning to all of you. To those of you who don't know me, I am Hanan Kardame from Maharashtra, Mumbai, and I have been living all my life in Kuwait. I love to do many things in my free time, from going to an energetic cycling ride to having a peaceful reading time. Today, I am here to review one of my favorite books from the Secret 7 series, written by Pamela Butchart. Pamela Butchart is a Scottish children's author and a high school philosophy teacher. Pamela Butchart is best known for her book, The Spy Who Loved School Dinners, which won the book award. In 2017, it was announced that Pamela Butchart would write the 16th and 17th Secret 7 novels, the first additions to the series since 1963. The original series was written by Enid Blyton. The first book, written by Pamela Butchart of the Secret 7 series, is called Mystery of the Skull. It was published in July 2018. And the second one, Mystery of the Theatre Ghost, was published in February 2019. Today I am here to review the book, Mystery of the Skull. This book is really thrilling for those who have a specific time where you read a book, say half an hour or 1 hour. You're going to have a great suspense if you can't read the whole book in one day. It's a book consisting of 165 pages. The mystery starts when Peter finds the skull in his bedroom after he returns from a fortnight holiday in Scotland to visit his grandparents. They get an idea from Jack's sister Susie of where the skull actually could have come from. That's when they decide to go on a midnight mission to a venue, which is a newly opened hotel with a restaurant. But when the mission goes wrong, they plan to go to the same restaurant for Janet's birthday dinner party, which turns out to be a flop because they are served partially burnt yet uncooked food. That is when they start suspecting the hotel owners. There comes a fish pie disaster, and then the frozen food discovery, which leads Pamela and Barbara in disguise as old women to the same suspicious food. Except for a young man who is given a room in a case of emergency, they find the hotel completely deserted. And they are told by the owners that the hotel is vacant for a wedding event. They end up exchanging rooms with the young man when he complains of a sleepless night because of the so-called night scratching ghost. They sleep in the room for one night and they hear a scratching sound above them. There is definitely something on the top floor. They have to find out. But the question is, What is so special about the room 101? Nothing can stop the 7 from investigating now. Not even a disgusting dinner or a bike ride in the pajamas. Solve the mystery with the secret 7 and find out who are the imposters and where is the real Lockhart family. Hope you enjoyed the book as much as I did. Thank you, and back to you, dear host.
Thank you so much, Hanan. It was incredible. And now, next, I would like to invite Imran. Imran, the screen is all yours.
Yeah. So good morning, everybody, and today I'm going to review a book called "How the Onion Got Its Layers" by Sudha Murthy. So Sudha Murthy is about the author. She's a writer in English and Kannada. She has written novels and technical books and collections of short stories and more. Sudha Murthy has won the Narayan Award and the Padma Shri Award for writing. So into the book, this starts with a family who are kings and queens in a palace, whom they wish for a baby. So after praying and everything, suddenly a goddess appeared and granted her wish that they would be blessed with a daughter soon. But with a flaw. The daughter would want new dresses every day to put and to wear. So if you would read this book, you will find out more about this book. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Imran. Thank you so much. Next, let's move on to the fun segment. So, I coordinately invite our joke master, Karthik. Karthik, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, continue.
Okay, so I am Karthik Roshan. I am the joke master for today. So one day, me and my brother came from school. It was a Sunday. It was Sunday, so it was half day school for us. After we came from the school, I saw television while my brother was doing his homework. I looked at my brother twice to check if he was doing his homework. But when I looked the second time at him, he started eating his homework. Can you guess why?
Because his homework was a piece of cake.
Because he was your baby brother.
No, because his man said it was a piece of cake. Okay. We all know that 7 is an odd number, right? How do you make it even?
By adding 1 to it.
If we remove
Seven.
S, so we can make 7 even. By removing the S, I mean.
Okay, correct. Okay, one day in PT period, it was raining. So in physical education period, so the sir started asking everybody random questions. He asked me that what would you do if a tiger chased you? I said I would swim fast. Then my sir said the tiger is an excellent swimmer. Then I said then I would run fast. Then my sir said the tiger is an excellent swimmer. Then I said to my sir, then I will climb a tree. Then my sir said, the tiger is an excellent climber. Then I was really angry. So I asked my sir, sir, whose side are you on, my side or the tiger's side? Okay, next question. So why couldn't the astronaut book a hotel on the moon?
Because there was no hotel.
No, because it was a full moon.
Oh.
Okay, we all know that trees are enormous in size, right?
Yeah.
But what kind of tree can fit in your hand? A palm tree.
Okay.
Okay, the final question. What music are balloons scared of?
Can you repeat?
What music are balloons scared of?
Top, top, top.
No, pop music.
Oh.
Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.
Thank you, Karthik. It was wonderful. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to invite our reciting genius, Pranaviga. Pranaviga?
Yeah. One sec, just a minute. Yeah. Okay. Hi all, I'm Pranaviga and today I'm going to say you an interesting fact about stars. Stars have different temperature. The hottest star is in the color of blue and the coldest star in red. The yellow stars are in between the temperature of hottest stars and the coldest stars. Stars are in different shapes and sizes. And today's Thirukural and its English meaning. Agara mudala eluthellam Adi Bhagavan mudatre ulaga. Is the beginning of alphabets and the beginning of the world is God. Thank you.
It's done, Pranaviga.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Pranaviga. Now, to enrich our vocabulary, I would like to call our word creator, Zakia. Zakia, are you here? Okay, so now let's move on with our evaluation segment. I merely invite our first evaluator, Nazneen, to evaluate Hanan's review.
Sorry, I didn't choose any roles.
Nazneen, last time as you couldn't do your evaluator role, so this time you have we have given you the role.
Okay.
You can just tell whatever you felt about Hanan's review, okay?
Okay. Hanan, what was the name of the book?
The mystery of.
Okay. Hanan reviewed about the mystery of the skull. It was a very interesting book. I loved it so much. I will read it and I will see what was the interesting fact about the book. Thank you.
Thank you, Nazneen. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to call our second evaluator, Hansini, to evaluate Imran's review.
Hi everyone, good morning. I am Hansini. So today I'm going to be evaluating Imran's review. So Imran, first of all, you did very nicely. I liked how you talked calmly and you explained the book, which was pretty new. And I didn't know about the book. And thanks for sharing something new. And second of all, I would like to say that when you're talking, it'll be better and it'll be more interesting to hear if there was some modulation or excitement in your voice. I really liked how you said it, but if it had a bit more excitement, it would have been much more better to hear. That's one improvement, and that's it. I loved how you gave your review. Thank you.
Thank you, Hansini. I hope both the reviewers will perform much more better now than this time. Now, I cheerfully invite our quiz master, Krishika.
Hey all, good morning to one and all present here. Myself, I'm Krishika, and hope you guys are eager to answer to this quiz. Let's start with first quiz. Who was the first woman to win Nobel Prize for Peace?
Mother Teresa?
No. It's none other than Bertha von Suttner in 1905. Second question. What's the symbol of international peace?
Dove. Dove.
Yes, it's the flying dove with an olive branch. Third quiz. Which country has most peace in the world according to Global Peace Index?
Switzerland?
No.
Okay. Anyone would like to answer? Please speak up.
Norway, Netherlands.
No.
Iceland? Finland?
Iceland?
Yes, it's Iceland. Who painted the dove, the symbol of peace? It's Picasso. Fifth question. Which color symbolizes the dove?
White color.
White.
Yes, it's white color.
Oh.
What is the study of peace known as? The study of peace is known as ionology. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Krishika, for your amazing quiz. Now, good friendship is all about giving and taking. So one time we will be on the giving side and other times we'll be on the receiving side. If we want our life to be meaningful, we need friends. So a true friend is someone who thinks you're a good egg, even though he or she knows that you're slightly cracked. Recently, I found out the secret to life. Before I tell, what do people feel is the secret of life? Speak up. Anyone? Would anyone like to tell? Who said this?
Me.
Yes, Harshit, it's friendship. So the secret to life is friends or best friends. Here comes Harshit to take us to the world of incredible stories.
Yeah. May the sun shine brightly on your Sunday and bring you happiness. Good morning, one and all present here. I am Harshit, storyteller for today's session. This is a beautiful story that depicts true friendship, unconditional love, and compassion. Krishna and Sudama were classmates and studied under Guru Sandipani. After their education, Sri Krishna returned to Mathura and was immersed in his social work and administration of Yadunadu. On the other hand, Sudama returned to his village and was immersed in Vedic studies. In course of time, Sudama got married and had many children. True, he was a great Vedic scholar. He was suffering from poverty of high order, but was satisfied with whatever small amount he earned, and never begged anybody for money. He did not have good clothes to wear, and there was no money to prepare grill, and hence people began to call him Kuchera, a person with rags. unable to bear these difficulties and the poverty from which their entire family was suffering. She thought of a plan. She told her husband Kuchela, "You are a great friend of Lord Krishna, and he will not say no to any help you may request. Hence, I request you to go to your dearest friend and ask for help. I have heard that if one approaches Lord Krishna with true love, friendship, and devotion, he will not disappoint them. However, you are his dearest friend, and hence he will not refuse the request you make." So Kuchela decided to go to Dwarka. Now another problem raised. Kuchela cannot go with empty hands. So they were wondering what to take for Lord Krishna. Finally, both the husband and wife agreed that what happened? Yes. Sudama started his journey barefoot and reached the palace. It was huge and could be seen from a long distance. He was very happy for Lord Krishna. He went to the main gate and asked the guards to let him enter. He was in a tattered condition that the guards did not let him. He pleaded with them to at least tell Lord Krishna that his friend Sudama was here to meet. The guards did not believe that Lord Krishna could be his friend. They entered the palace and told Lord Krishna that a poor Brahmin named Sudama was waiting. Lord Krishna pranced from his throne, leaving the royal court, and ran barefoot to meet his friend. When he saw Sudama in such a condition, he cried. He carried him to the palace and washed Sudama's feet with his hands. Sudama gave him the rice he bought as a gift. Lord Krishna was so happy that his friend bought him a gift. He ate all. They talked the whole day and shared lighter moments. The next day, Sudama bid goodbye to his childhood friend, but could not say why he was there. He felt very bad for asking for help. He returned empty-handed and was sad. When Sudama reached his home, he could not find it. He was not there. He was sure that his home address was where he was standing. To his surprise, his wife and children came outside in good dresses from a palace. When he was not there, Lord Krishna had made a palace for his family. He hailed his friend and realized how friends could understand each other without saying a word. Friendship does not recognize rich or poor. It recognizes love and compassion. A true friend will come to help in crucial times. We have seen hundreds of people who are friends of kings, rich people, maharajas, administrators, and others. But we are not familiar with an ordinary person like Kuchela having friendship with Lord Shri Krishna. Now, who is supposed to have flourished in Dwapara Yuga? Thus, friendship transcends the boundaries of rich and poor, gods and human beings, and the like. The best example is the friendship between Kuchela and Shri Krishna. In fact, Kuchela's original name was Sudama. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Harshit, for this wonderful story. Now, I would like to invite Amuda she is the impromptu curator.
Hi, Rishita. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, Amuda.
Yes. Okay. So I'll be picking 3 people as there is very less time, and also I'm on travel. So let us see. The first topic is, which friend would you tell that I'm always there for you, and which situation made you to stand beside her all the time? So who would like to tell this one? Come on. Who would like to tell the first topic? Who would like to give a speech? So, okay, then nobody's ready, then I will choose it. So, yes, Hanan, you can tell. Hanan?
Amuda, why don't you ask someone else? Hanan, we are not able to hear you if you are trying to speak.
Okay, by the time Hanan is getting ready, or if she is fixing her mic, Rishita, can you tell?
Can you repeat?
So the first topic is, in which situation did you tell your friend, or you stood with your friend or beside her and supported her in any situation?
Yeah, recently on Friday, my best friend Sama, she is a very cheerful person. She's always happy, joyful, always. She's a loudspeaker. You can literally see blood running out of my eyes, my ears. But that day, she was very quiet. She covered her face with a mask, jacket, and she was sitting as if she doesn't know anyone, and she was there in the bus for the first time. So I sat beside her and I asked her. For quite some time, she was little sad. She was not speaking. She didn't tell it. She didn't even utter a word. And then finally, she started crying. She started crying so badly that her face turned red. When slowly, she told me that the day before, on Thursday, her best friend, whose name was Mishra, she killed herself. She jumped from the building, and so her whole family was little upset. So she couldn't bear that. They both were very best friends. They sat with each other, they went out, they enjoyed time, and only those memories were running in her mind all the time. And after 7 years, they were only chatting through online, and they never met physically. And after 7 years, she had to see her corpse. So she couldn't take that in. She couldn't believe that truth. And she was very much upset. She was crying literally the whole day. And her face was so red that I couldn't control. So that was the time when I had to gather up courage. And I have this habit, when people start crying, even I cry. When closed ones start crying, right? You have this habit of, you get tears automatically in your eyes. So then I had to control myself, and I was always there with her, snacks break, lunch break, all the time. I was always with her, and it took us time. We cannot believe that our best friend is no more. So it took her literally a lot of time. And finally, in the evening, when I met her in the bus again, she was quite little okay, fine, better than the morning. Thank you.
Okay, that was really nice and spontaneous. And also, so thank you so much, Rishita. It was really nice. So next topic for next topic for another person. So who would like to speak next? Let me see. Okay, Jitspeed is ready. So, okay, so the topic for you is, why do you think friendship is needed for your life?
Well, friendship is needed for your life because you need to make a lot of friends. Because in the future, if you don't have friends, there is nobody else for you to trust, for people to help you. Because if you do make a lot of friends, they can help you. Like in a scenario, what if you are in a really tough situation and you're trying to get something back? You can't do it, but your friend can do it. That is what I call friendship. Friendship is the most important thing you need in your life, because what it means to someone, it is unmeasurable when you really meet a true friend.
Yes, so Jitspeed, it was really nice. Thank you so much. I know all of you are getting the hang of it. Yes, and I could feel it. So next topic is, in which situation you um in in which situation you had to go against your friend? So I know that will be really sad for you, but still, which situation you went against your friend? So who would like to speak for this topic? Okay, who raised hand?
I'm
Zara
gonna
raised hand, right?
randomly pick a
So
person.
yeah, sure. Okay, let me see. Okay, so Krishika.
So it was my exam time. It was like a term one exam. So the exam was math. So it was typically difficult for everyone to attend this. So after attending this exam, we all discussed our answers. A few days back, our results came. So my friend's mark was like, it was a 100 mark. So she got average mark, like 30 out of 100. So she was crying literally. I said, why are you crying? We have turned to exam, right? We can see in that exam, her eyes was literally like crying like a river. I said, don't cry. Then she like went to math teacher and she said, Mom, I got low mark. How can I recreate it? She said, like, you can see in next term too, right? She said, okay. Then she stopped crying.
Okay, so I would like to end this impromptu role with the last topic. So the last topic for person who's going to speak next is, who's the best friend in your family and why? So let me see. Who can I choose? Okay, Vainavi.
Yes, actually, my best friend, my family is my cousin sister. She's the one I can share everything with. Like, if I go to my hometown, she's the one who always says about what is good, what is bad, what you can do, and what you cannot do. And she gives me a lot of advices. and I can share a lot of information, what I know, and I share a lot of secrets with her, and she also tells me a lot. So I think she's a best friend in my family.
Yes, so thank you so much, Vainavi. It was really nice. So all of you spoke really good. And next time, who and all have missed out the roles, who's going to take up missed out speaking, can definitely open up next time. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amuda, for asking the people to speak spontaneously and bringing out the talent in them. Now, I would like to call Zakia to enrich our vocabulary. Zakia, are you here? Yeah, Zakia, continue. You are speaking on mute. Please unmute yourself. Yeah.
Can you repeat it? What did you say?
You are the word creator, so you have to tell a word, the meaning of the word, and a sentence with it.
I'm going to tell about time.
Can you repeat?
Time.
Okay.
It's you have to be kind when someone is poor in the street. We can give some food to them. Not even money. We can buy for them something and give. And that's kindness. We should be helpful also with them.
Okay, Zakia. So you're done? Zakia? Okay. So now, are you people interested? If you feel bored, or shall I tell you another story? It is a very interesting story. How many of you are interested to listen to another story if you are not bored? Okay. So others not interested? Okay. So let's continue with the story. So the story goes like this. There is this Socrates. He's the great Greek philosopher from Athens. He was considered esteemed for his extraordinary philosophical knowledge. One day, randomly, a man came to meet him to discuss some topics. During the conversation, that man said to Socrates, I heard something about your friend. Do you know that? Socrates replied, wait, before you could tell about my friend, I want to use the triple filter test to filter the things you are about to say. The man said, okay, but what are the triple filters? Socrates said, truth is the first filter. Are you sure what you will say about my friend is true? The man said, no, I am not sure. I just heard it from people. Socrates said, so you don't know whether it's true. Now let's go to the second filter, goodness. The thing you are going to tell about my friend, is it something good or is it something useful to me? What will I find in that? The man replied, no, it is quite opposite to that. Okay, Socrates now decided that from the first two filters, it is clear that what you want to inform about my friend is something wrong about my friend, and you are doubtful whether it is true. And you can still pass this test with the third filter, usefulness. So whatever you're gonna tell about my friend, will it be useful to me? The man thought for a long time. He was thinking, what should I tell now? What should I? Then the man said, I don't think it will be useful for you. Socrates finally said to the man, whatever you want to tell about my friend is not meeting any of my filters. So why are you telling me this? The man who wanted to convey something bad about his friend was now speechless. It was not useful. It was not something good about him. Either it is not the truth. So he just heard it from people. So Socrates finally said to that man that it is whatever he said now is not meeting any of his filters. Gossiping is one of the biggest enemies of any relationship and holds good for friendship. If anyone says something about our friends, we should use the 3 filters before any judgment. But first, we should avoid any outside noise that breaks our friendship. In this session, we learned that friendship is the most valuable relationship one can acquire in their lifetime. Friends play a very, very important role. Who agree with this statement? Would anyone like to speak on this topic? Friends are play an important role in our life. Okay, Zakia, carry on.
Always friends care about us. When we are in trouble, they come and help us. When we don't have anything to, in our class, we don't have anything to write, a miss is scolding us, they help us. When we fall down, they help us to stand. We can tell lots of secrets to them. They will also tell. And if we are sad sometimes, they ask, why are you sad like that? We can tell all our things to them. So that's why friends are important.
Thank you so much, Zakia. Wonderful. Nikita, would you like to speak on this topic? Okay, so let's move on with Karthik. Yes, Karthik, go ahead.
A friend is an important partner in life that everybody must have. You can trust your friends with everything. Your friends are like what you say. Your friends are like your cousins, your brothers, your sisters, like that. You can always trust your friends with everything. That's all.
Thank you so much, Karthik. So most of you agree with me that friends play an important role. Jitspeed, would you like to talk?
Yes, ma'am. Even more complex version of the previous person who said this.
Okay.
So, like you said, ma'am, friends do play an important role in our lives. They are our cousins, brothers, and sisters, but they're also so much more to you. They just, what in a scenario you're being bullied, and one person just stands up for you, and then the bully goes away. Then you want to be friends with him. And that's kind of a connection. They always they have an important role in your life because they want to be connected with you. Friends are the most unimaginable thing that anyone could have. They just, have a unmeasurable human uncomprehendable connection with you. That is friendship.
Thank you so much, Jitspeed. Thank you so much for your valuable words. Now, Now, can you anyone tell me what you all learned from this session? Anyone tell me what is the basic idea you learned from this session?
Friendship is most important.
Friendship is very important. Friendship is very important, and not just that. You should always cherish it till the end. Till the end. And we should always find our true friends. Our true friends are the only ones that have a deep connection with us.
Thank you, Jitsveer. Thank you again. Nazneen, Hanan, anyone would like to tell? What did you learn from this session? What are the takeaways you'll continue from this session?
Maybe in some people's life, friends are the one who will be there for, in their highs and their lows.
Okay, Nikita, thank you.
Trust makes our friendship more stronger.
Okay, thank you. So now I would like to conclude this session. Thank you everyone for listening to me patiently. I hope you don't feel bored by all the combined stories and everything. Thank you so much for listening to me patiently. I would hand over this session to our vote of thanks teller, Vainavi. Vainavi,
Yes.
go ahead.
So, hello, I'm Vainavi here for vote of thanks. Well, thank you, Sri Kartika, for your amazing introduction about today's house. Thank you, Rishita, for our inspiring and stunning hosting. And thank you for sharing a fantastic story about friendship. Thank you, Hanan Kadim, for a thrilling book. And thank you, Imran, for an interesting book. You both have made us curious to read these books. Thank you, Kartik, for your jokes. You made us smile from ear to ear. Thank you, Pranavika, for your interesting and informative facts about stars and for Tirukkural. Thank you, Nazneen and Hansin, for your evaluation about the books. Thank you, Krishika, for engaging us with your mind-blowing quizzes. And thank you, Harshit, for making us understand what friendship is with your heart-touching story. Thank you, Amuda, for your wonderful topics and encouraging us to speak about it. Thank you, Zakia, for adding a new word in our vocabulary. At last, thank you for all participants for participating and roles and spending your valuable time with us. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. So anyone would like to take any roles for the upcoming session, kindly type the name of the role you would like to take and your number.
Rishita?
Yes.
Rishita? Yes, Rishita, actually, I don't think I'll be able to type now, but can you just fill my role, my name in the role of word creator?
Okay, Amoda, sure.
Thank you.
Anyone would like to take any role, please message to this number and or else you can paste it in the chat box. Vainavi, Zakia wants to take the role of storyteller. Would you like to choose any other role?
What are the other roles available?
There is word creator, joke master, quiz. Word creator is taken. There is quiz master, vote of thanks teller, reviewers, evaluators, impromptu curator.
Can I take the role of impromptu curator?
Sure. మా ఇక్కడ ఒక్క పెన్ను కూడా లేదా? Anyone else?
Ma'am?
Yes?
Ma'am, can you put my name in book reviewer?
Sure, Karthik, sure.
Okay.
Anyone are willing to take any other roles?
No.
Jitsveer, what role you are willing to take? You raised your hand.
Quizmaster, ma'am.
Nazneen want to take the role of Quizmaster. Do you want to take any other role? Why don't you try
I'll miss it later.
Okay, sure. Anyone else would like to take any other role?
Rishida, can you just tell what all are left now? What all role players are left now?
Usually we have 3 reviewers. Reviewers are left, evaluators are left, and then we have joke master, we have quiz master,